Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the content. So, the update is packed with a bunch of good things, so let's get right into it. And the first thing that we're gonna notice is that we have Saika's renewal. Saika has changed dramatically. Now she has a very solid identity. She's still a DPS, but she's just an insanely fast and strong DPS. In fact, she's contending on Total War to be the new best DPS in the game. Like usual, like that happens quite often. So, well, that's good for Saika. So Saika has a leader skill now, and we'll analyze that in another video, as well as some changes to her kit. Most notably, Gale Kick is now a great staple that you can put onto Saika. And well, we'll check that in another video, but know that Saika is insane. Now, obviously, Saika comes with the Saika Reborn packages, and these are going to offer good value. First of all, we get the new renewal weapon for Saika with this, along with a Demonite, 40 AP supplies, one gacha box that comes with 10 limited gacha coins, because that's what you're gonna select, of course. 20 BP supplies, and the Desire skin for Saika, which maybe you didn't grab when it originally released. So we have this pack and we have the other one. This is an easy pick because, I mean, cheap Demonite. But the other one, it is not as appealing, and I'm gonna explain why. So this pack is gonna be good for those who are starting the game, do not have Saika, and are willing to spend money. But if you already have Saika, if you already have some of these skins, and you're not interested in grabbing a copy of Booster Grieve with this pack, then probably you won't want this, because usually this comes with the character release supporter, but Saika didn't have one of those. So instead they're gonna give us a random ticket. It says renewal limited supporter. This comes with decisive supporters, character release supporters, some special supporters like Emily and Punisher Yuki and Ingrid, and also it comes with some seasonal, holiday supporters like Witsu, Akiyama Holy Knight Akiyama Holy Knight Ingrid, and New Lightning Mizuki Yukikase. So yeah, it's packed with a bunch of limited supporters, which is good. That's pretty good. The thing is, since this is random, maybe you get something that you don't need, that you already have maxed out, or something that is not useful because of the effect. So this can be good value when you don't have supporters at 5 out of 5. The moment you have one of these limited supporters at 5 out of 5, you're gonna get diminishing returns from these tickets. So yeah, there's the more support you have, the less the more support you have at 5 out of 5, the less chances you have to grab something that it's actually useful for your account. So keep that in mind. And of course, with the arrival of Saika, we have the campaign. So be sure to play with Saika, be sure to level her up, to enhance her skill training, to do missions with different supporters so that you can claim all the rewards in case you have that character. Then we also have the gacha, of course. The gacha was rough. So the gacha comes with the 3 weapons for Saika. If we check the percentages, you have the same chance to grab the new renewal weapon and the original ultimate weapon and the rebellious weapon. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, this weapon is really, really worth it. Unfortunately, this weapon just destroys the previous limited set. So yeah, that's the thing. So well, it is what it is. That's good because you don't have to grab the limited weapon now, aerial, but at the same time it destroys the niche, which is something that I don't like. But well, this booster griever is going to give you 20% critical rate, 20% critical damage, and increases attack by an additional 5% per gear during overclock state. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty strong. No doubt about that. Then, what else do we have? So, we have the missions, we have the adjustments, the packages. Oh, and we have let's check the login first of all. The login. So we have the standard login, we have this month's login, and we have a special Taimanin Asagi 20th anniversary celebration login, as I already mentioned. By logging in for 30 days, you will be able to claim the founding tree. So I strongly recommend that you log in every day. This supporter is extremely difficult to get. You can get with mileage, but that's pretty rough. Not only that, you'll get 60 coins, 20 BAT, 20 R, 20 L. So that's really useful. And the gems, of course. Then we also have new packages. We have this new thing called Growth Express package, which you can buy up to, I don't know up to how many times, but here it says that you can get up to 4 rewards by purchasing this. So on the first purchase you'll get 10 bad coins, on the second one you'll get 10 limited coins, on the third one you get one support kit box, which you get a voucher to select any event supporter weapon, or your gacha vouchers to grab a random permanent weapon or supporter. And on the fourth one, you get Crystal Mirage. And what does this offer? For $5, well, you get 300 operational plans, 50 gems, Talisman of Study times 5, which is going to give you 300% more EXP gain for an hour, and 10 AP potions. So, this is, honestly, this should be a permanent pack rather than a limited time thing. This is really good for newer players who don't want to bother playing the game. If you just want to skip that strengthening curve right at the start of the game, you can use this. But I mean, what's the point if you don't do that? So yeah, I would not recommend anyone to buy these ones. Honestly, the rewards are not that great considering how much they cost. Like, they could be even cheaper, like $1 or $2, and I would still doubt about buying these ones. And then we also have the Taimanin 20th anniversary custom package, which we already covered. We are going to have 3 skins over here. It's one for Asagi, one for Sakura, and one for Oboro. Yeah, Oboro. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second Desire skin for Oboro, and these two were on the package, on the character package for Asagi and Sakura. But they got removed after the censorship issues, so if you wanna grab this, it is your chance to get these skins that are difficult to get, most of them. So yeah, honestly, the price is not that bad considering these 3 skins are difficult to get. So if you like it, grab it, why not? I won't. And if you do, you get a special commander mark, but well, it is not that important. Also, something to note is that we have a discount for Aneros right now, $20 for the standard pack, which you can grab if you want. And And let's see, what else do we have? Login, task for training event. Oh yeah, that's one. So we have the new task for training event. This one is going to give you a ton of rewards, and most notably, you're gonna get the commander marks for being a whale, a disgusting, disgusting whale. Like normal people, like dedicated people, whales, and disgustingly whale. Yeah, yeah, I'm not proud of that. So, well, anyways, the good thing about this is that you will be able to claim some amount of rewards. And the ones that I like the most are going to be, of course, the Demonite fragments and the nanomachine blueprints, which it is nice, but you will need like all of the characters to grab all of the rewards. So, yeah, it is. It requires a strong account so that you grab a ton of rewards. For newer players, don't worry about this. Like, these get repeated every now and then. In fact, let me show you something. For those who already have the marks, you will be able to exchange them for gems, which I love the idea. It is great. I am saving this. It's like my secret stash of gems, so that I don't combine them with this. So yeah, that's a way of saving your resources. And one small tip, if you have one of these, perhaps you want to keep it, even if you can claim it, because that's one of the only ways that you can check your coins when there's no banner where you can use the coins. Particularly useful for the limited gacha coins. Now, let's see, what else? Anna Rose pack, the new event. Oh yeah, the new event. Over here we have Rune Justice Runs the Night. So this event is pretty simple. It's a custom event, so it doesn't come with supporters. It comes with limited coins, gacha coins, and crystal kits. And at the very end, we're gonna get a custom Forsu, which is nice. And I love this event because it comes with a particular enemy. I'm gonna show you the enemy, so be aware that there's a spoiler over here, but I love the design. It's the best enemy we have had since Chrismatron. Yeah, General Halloween. It is just the best thing ever. God, I love its design. And it, after you defeat it, it gets off the Robo Horse, and well, you continue the fight. It is pretty nice. So yeah, we have the new event. We have the gacha. Not worthy right now. We don't have anything particular um, in the desire shop. We have like one ultimate weapon voucher as usual whenever we have a weapon gacha. So if you wanna grab that, since we might have gotten a ton of desire points, you can spend them there, and consider that in 2 weeks when Mirabelle arrives, the limited pack for Mirabelle arrives, we will have the weapon and the supporter available, so you will need more desire for that. So yeah, if you want to grab the copies over there. What else do we have? We have. Let me check. Let me check. Oh yeah, the golden pass. So this golden pass is going to offer you land. I know, like most people are not gonna be excited about this custom. It doesn't look like super super cool, nor is it a character that you want to play that much. So it's an easy skip, this golden pass. If you don't want to spend on the golden pass, that's fine. I always spend on it because for me it's more a source of UR items than the customs, but it's up to you guys. Like, you can take a break. Besides, the last golden pass was pretty good, pretty fruitful. So that's one thing. We have more things to mention. Total War. In Total War right now, we have new items as usual. We have one copy of the EP weapon and supporter voucher, so you can select whichever item you want from this selection. Most notably, Arabella is an excellent pick. Other than that, maybe you want to grab Stella because she's a generic pick that you can take. We have 2 vouchers for butterfly weapons, which is nice, honestly. Um, we have Thanksgiving presents, which perhaps you want to skip because it comes with trash items. So yeah, that's the thing. Even though there are limited coins, gacha coins, and so it's not the greatest. We also have nano machine blueprints and demonite shards, but these are expensive. It's gonna be like 8,000 metal coins. So yeah, but I mean these items are worth it. In the honor shop, we have, as usual, the ultimate voucher weapon and the limited coins. Be sure to grab those. Remember also to grab your your honor coins, and your bat coins over here. There's nothing special on Battle Arena nor on Time 5 VR, like uh, in terms of rewards. But, um, like there's some UI changes that you may have noticed. Let's see. What does it says? Um, Now players can toggle the weapon enhancement effect. Ooh. So if you want a challenge, off, on. Marvelous, isn't it? So you can decide whether or not you're gonna use the enchantment level. That's that's fine, but is it for both weapons? I'm not sure how this works. It doesn't have like many details on that. Let's see. Setting will be saved individually for every character. Okay, for each character. The characters that has been played last on each content will be maintained. So you remember how you would log in every day and you would go back uh, to the dailies and you would have to play again as the character that was set as your favorite or something like that. Now you're gonna keep the character that you were playing, which is nice. When using skill point items, skill points can now be saved over the skill point limit. When you have already reached your skill point limit, it cannot be used. Fix an anomaly where partially text will be displayed incorrectly when checking skill details for the supporter Taimanin Lapis. Fix an anomaly where some items would have the wrong purchase method shown in certain situations. Fix an anomaly where the indicative red dot mark would be displayed incorrectly on the surprise campaign icon. Fix an anomaly where the boss wouldn't show in Event Archive Episode 3, the Steel Witch in the Bewitching City, Stage 5. And fix an anomaly where purchases made on stop weren't properly applied. Suspension of cheaters. And well, there's, I think, something else to talk about. Let me check. Like, what was it? We still have these campaigns so that you finish your Asuma campaign and the 20th anniversary celebration. So keep that in mind. Claim as many rewards as you can. We don't have anything special on the weekly missions. Yeah, we have some more UI changes. Like, for example, here on the supporters equipped. So here now you can see who has which supporter equipped, which is nice. For example, this is the main supporter for Rinko. This is the sub slot number 1. This is the sub slot number 2 for Su and for Saika. So, I mean, not necessarily, but I guess it's useful so that you know where they are. Oh yeah, that one. Now I remember. Over here, crafting. Okay, I'm gonna finish this so that we can just check it. We have a new item. Magatama polishing kit tools. Nice! Woo! So you can craft your own hammers. But we need to get this. And how do we get the Magatama polishing tool colorless? Well, that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. We go to material. We go down, and we dismantle. And we get it from this. we get 3 out of every hammer that we dismantle. And you need 10 to craft a hammer. That was a terrible move, honestly. Like, there is no reason to dismantle your hammers to craft a hammer box. Like, no, that's a terrible idea. What can you do then? What can you do? Well, just get drops on the VR. Like, keep playing VR and you will get drops of hammers. Trust me. Like, technically you can buy them, but it is not necessary. If you just spend a good amount of time over here on this mode, you will get drops of hammers. So yeah, it is unfortunate. I hope that they add a way to farm that material other than dismantling the hammers, because otherwise it's not worth it. It's not worth using that function. So, well, it is what it is for now. And well, yeah, one more thing. There's many things in this update. What we do have is new floors of tower, so be sure to enjoy them. I'm gonna do that in due time. But first, we're gonna check Saika. Saika. Oh my god, Saika is very, very good with the renewal. And I'm gonna show you just one thing super quickly. Yeah, Saika. Saika is over here. Saika is making her way through the leaderboard. So yeah, she's definitely going to be strong. Sure. Like, I don't know. Like, Anna Rose demolished Sora. I don't know if Saika is gonna demolish Anna Rose. They seem to be on pair because Anna Rose can take advantage of a double build and use Kana over here to super buff herself, or well, to take advantage of the super buffs. And Saika, on the other hand, has to go pure. So, well, we'll see how useful this is. But anyways, and that's about it for today. I hope you find this useful. Let me know in the comments what you think about all the content that we have received. What are your opinions? Are you rolling? Are you not? Do you have some desire that you want to spend? Let me know everything, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.